Welcome to Proudly Said, where we bring bold voices and real stories together. I'm John Highland, Scouse, queer, and still trying to make sense of it all. And this space is for the stuff we don't always say out loud, though we probably should. Let's get into it. So we find ourselves back in heaven again because once this evening, we've been trying to get this in for a while, haven't we?
I'd like to say I'm busy. I'm just a bit all over the place.
This is true. So we are with, well, if you can't get a look at it, we're with the fabulous Athena Barbital.
Howdy.
How are you? It looks painful.
I'm actually all right. The pain's underneath.
But we can't see.
It's covered on purpose.
What do we call this look?
This is an amalgamation of, like, can I swear?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, of just like chrome cuntiness based around this top and just built on top of it. And I do lots of spikes as my brand. Gotta get branding.
So did you come with a health warning?
People should probably be aware, but I don't tell them.
It's like, see the spike? Don't get too... Well, to be fair, you mustn't get that usual issue that some drag queens have where it's like, don't touch.
Oh, you'd think.
Oh, really?
The amount of time, I think once a night, if not more, someone will just go in for a hug, and like if they're small enough, they'll go blind. And I accept no responsibility.
So you shouldn't. It's like you've entered our space. On your head be it.
I have very visible 4-inch spikes everywhere. Watch out.
You were just saying off camera, like quite a lot of what you do is your own creation.
I love making my own things. I probably like making things out just as much as being in drag.
Yeah.
And I think that came from, like, as a kid, always being into like Halloween and costumes. And my mum was very much not. And she was always the kind to be like, why waste your money on something you're going to wear once? And now I think I took that and I do the exact opposite. And I spend so much time and money making everything to wear it like once.
Is that literally it? You make it once and do you like resell it or?
No, I reuse things.
Yeah.
Particularly unique pieces that can't be like hidden that I'm using it again.
Yeah, I get.
I'll just like try and come up with a different way to wear it.
That's that creativity that I could never have. So is it like a bit of therapy for you?
Yes, I spend time at home making stuff.
Yeah,
and that is like my hobby. So that people say about work what you love and you never work a day in your life.
Absolutely. So like, you know, when you see like fashion designers or like, and I think they do those sketches, and I think do they all like follow the same route of art where it's like they're like the stick thin model person with the dress on kind of thing. I'm visualizing that, but with lots of things protruding out of them. How do you come up with your concepts?
Your guess is as good as mine. I get them from everywhere. I'm inspired by all sorts.
Yeah.
Like Lee Bowery, Lady Gaga, horror films, high fashion, all over the place.
Yeah.
But like
how they come out just
yeah,
it happens.
A lot of the time, like with this, I start with like one thing where I'm like, that'd be cool. And then I'd be like, and I guess that would work with it. And then that and this, and then it comes together, and I end up looking like this.
See, I like that though, because like I've always like, as much as I admire the art of drag, I don't think I could do it because I haven't got that like vision. So I remember years ago. Do you remember Martine McClutchbag?
Yes.
So years and years and years ago, I remember going like just into town, and we went into Primark, and she just went up to a random dress, and Primark she goes, "Ooh, Martine," or like that. And she was thinking about it. I was like, nah, I could not have that process in my brain.
It's one of those, like, I suppose people that are interested in fashion will probably do the same. They'll go around a clothes shop and be like, oh, I could piece that with this.
Yes.
It just is like a side step into, and it would be great over the top on stage. Like if something sparkles, I'm a drag pie.
A drag pie.
Drag magpie. If I've made up the term trademark.
There you go, yeah.
But I don't know. I can't say for certain. So
I mean, drag pie could go so many different ways.
But if it's sparkly, I'm all about it.
It's going to go on some battle armor.
And there's so many things where if there's a plain surface, I will probably end up rhinestoning it.
Oh, I love that though. So what kind of reaction do you get from people when they come in? I appreciate we do you do work in heaven predominantly, so by the time people get here, they might be a little bit off the faces.
I think regardless of where I am, heaven, Schloss, any other gig
Gosh, loss.
on the street, I think the most unanimous reaction I get is, what the fuck?
With the added Scouse-ness to it.
It comes naturally from that's what I've heard.
You know what? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. So how did Athena Barbital come about, both name and character?
Character, I think this is just...
What you see is what you get.
Yeah. There's a lot of bizarre things going on, and there's a lot of bizarre things going on that you don't see.
Yeah.
And my name actually comes from what I was doing before I started drag.
Right.
I was doing a PhD in neuroscience.
Wow, okay.
Specifically studying epilepsy. And
you learned some shit. Jesus Christ.
Some of it's still in there. But
what's sticking out? Sorry.
But phenobarbital is an anti-epilepsy drug.
Right, okay.
So then when I started getting into drag, I was still on the tail end of my PhD. I was like, Athena Barbital works quite well. I like that. I found out that there is an American drag queen called Fina Barbital, but that's not a name. I hate drag pun names where it's not a name.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like, it's literally just, it is what it is, rather than making it campy and fun.
Yeah. Like, mine's Athena Barbital because Athena is a name.
Yes.
Like, if people refer to me as Athena, it's a name. No offense to this artist in America, she's more better well known than me. But if people like call her Fina, I'm like, that's not a name.
No, well, And you started like I think what I love about the Heaven Crew is it's very, very alternative. I think the first time I ever met is Shove your drag daughter.
Drag sister okay. At her insistence.
At her insistence. You know what? The amount of times I've discussed drag families and how it's just, UK versus US over my head. Like, what the hell is this thing? I think I very first met her when I think it was either when I first came home from Northern Ireland or it was the year before, and she was doing the Vogue Ball.
Oh, yes.
And I was like, Barbital, but it's not Athena. I don't know who this person is. And I saw this green creation. I was like, are you Shove? and that was it. So I was like, yeah, just tell me a little bit more about the alt drag scene, because I think, especially in Liverpool, you would probably tell me it's not a new thing, which it probably isn't, but I think to younger generational people, like, they will just assume they'll see Drag Race, and then they'll see our traditional drag scene, and then they'll see you.
Well, like I say, I've by no means invented alt drag, especially not in Liverpool. There's been so many club kids in Liverpool years before I started. There's a long history of it. Been amazing club kid artists in Liverpool, and then even like on this scene, we are like, I think we're lucky that Heaven allows such openness for like experimenting with aesthetic. Because it means someone like me can thrive.
Yes.
And all of us absolute weirdos can do whatever we want and call it drag.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Drag is what you make it.
And I make a lot.
You get that in there. You get that in there. Plug.
But yeah, like, I feel drag should be fun and larger than life. And to me, this is fun.
Yeah.
And it looks great. I do say so myself. But like,
I would agree.
Like, that's how I enjoy doing drag. And it resonates with a lot of people. It resonates with the alternative people that aren't necessarily drawn to like a sparkly dress and a big wig, which so many people in Liverpool pull off so glamorously.
Yeah. And
they've all got the gift of the gab.
Yeah, they do. I mean, to be fair, I've seen some Heaven reels. So have you.
You just talk shit.
Isn't that what most of it is?
5 sambucas down and you can convince anyone you're funny.
But I think there's also something like, I think I can't remember what event it was. I think it was either a suture service or something. and I think you were a last minute addition because someone from away from Liverpool couldn't make her or something. It's like, oh, what are you doing? And you were like, oh, I'm singing. And I don't know how long I've known you. I was like, you sing?
I do.
And you sing fabulously. So again, so it's like aesthetic doesn't match what's coming out.
See, that is probably why I end up not singing as much, because this, you'd probably expect me to get up and sing some
on screamo.
some heavy rock metal song, and I do listen to some of that. I just don't think I have the voice for that.
Also, you don't want to wreck your voice either.
That too. So then, yeah, there's songs that I do that like, unless I look a bit more fun and quirky, like you say, might not necessarily match, but then also sometimes that's fun. I get on stage like this and you're like, what are they about to do? And then a ballad comes out. You're like, oh,
exactly.
Okay.
I think that's a brilliant act though. Like you coming on like, and you're expecting like, oh, we're going to get all there. Like when Shove does the weight act.
Incredible act.
Amazing act. But you would expect that from if you came out like this, but then you sing a ballad. Like, I think that's fabulous. I think you should do more of it.
If I get booked for it, I will.
We'll start getting booked for it.
You hear me?
I want to touch on a little something, because I think by the time this goes out, we'll either coming up to it or it might have just passed, but we're coming up to it, is the LGBTQ plus Flowers Awards.
Oh, yes.
Because last year you won, was it artist or newcomer or
Rising Star?
Rising Star.
Yes.
So what was that about? I don't know. I just got nominated.
That's my answer.
That literally you just got like an email.
The first I heard about the awards was a message saying I'd been nominated.
Wow,
which was fabulous. I really appreciated it. I got a massive, heavy glass trophy for it, and it felt validating. I feel like I've been at it for years, but then I do forget that like I'm still like a bit of a baby. Yeah, there's so many queens that have been doing it twice as long as I have, and I can only hope to get to as established as they are.
I think it's one of them though. It's like, again, I think it is that as you are right, there's been Club Kid for a very long time, and I think I would associate it with old school Garlands.
Oh yes,
like full blown like Stella, Dane Nadji, all that group of people. I think Dane was actually a G-bar at Pride this year. which was interesting. But I don't know. There's just something about your level of aesthetic. I don't know. I can't put it into words. I think you are just. I think if you think Heaven these days, I think people think of you.
Oh.
If you think of Boudoir, most people will think of Brenda. I think of Heaven, we think of you. I don't know if that's a compliment or
I take it.
Or
it's a compliment. I wouldn't want to rank myself higher than anyone, but I'll take the compliment. I'll let you say it.
Well, no, and I do think that is, I genuinely that's how I've seen it, and I think that's how people have recognised it as well. So I think just to put into context, the Flowers Awards is organised by the Collaborative Network CIC, it following on from the LGBT Business Awards, and it's like honouring various different LGBTQ plus people, community groups, etc., etc. And last year was the first one. So again, that was you were the first rising star, and it is happening again this year. So I wonder if maybe you'll get brought back to like a RuPaul giving over the crown kind of thing.
Maybe
that would be camp.
Nothing's been said, but if you want to feed them some ideas.
Oh well, I'll give them a message. Don't you worry about that.
The meal was lovely last time. If they give me that for free again,
it was in the Titanic, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think it's there again this year. I think. Well, yeah. Well, people need to get nominating. Just taking a little step back, I want to think about your looks again because I think they are just something else. What would you say is your favorite look, and how long did it take you to do?
I'm terrible at favorites. That's why I changed them so much. I like having lots of choice, lots of options. I think recently, it might be a bit of recency bias. I really liked my Pride look this year. It was a big puffer, spiky outfit, all in metallic rainbow, with a matching custom corset. I didn't make that, but I bought that to match what I did.
It's still yours. You bought
it. And it just came out exactly as I'd like planned it to, and it went down very well. And I think, as I say, most time in the nighttime, people's reaction to me is what the fuck, whereas on Pride it was so full of like positivity.
Oh my God, that's amazing. So such a creation.
Couldn't get 2 steps without people asking for pictures or complimenting me.
Love
And
that.
like that, it was on top of such a great day
Yeah.
community wise. It was also very validating personally.
Yeah, of course. Because like I made most of this.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's also like it said like, the element of drag is like people don't it's the analogy quite a lot is it's an iceberg. So you're coming out on the day and they're just seeing you in that moment. They've not seen the work you've put in, particularly when you are creating it all yourself.
It does take a while. I tend to, now that I know what I'm doing with some making things, I can be like, okay, that's going to take me like a week or like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I should start it that many times, that much earlier.
Yeah, I get you.
But still sometimes I'm last minute hot gluing things with it on me, burning myself. But the iceberg looks great at the end.
Yeah, the tip that people see. You were saying that you've only been doing, so Athena's been around for about 5 years.
Yes.
Feels like longer.
It does feel like, I say 5, it might be 6. I've lost track.
I mean, that says a lot. But that you are right though, that is fairly new. So like, how'd you go from PhD? What's a PhD? PhD to this?
Well, I started it as like a little sideline hobby. I got into like doing face paint looks, a bit of snazzaroo. Then upgraded to makeup. Then it became like makeup and accessories from the neck up. Then makeup and accessories and clothes from the waist up. And it slowly migrated to a full thing. And then I came out in drag on Halloween.
Of course you did. Why wouldn't it be Halloween?
Asked for and then a couple of months later I was like, shifts going in heaven.
Yeah.
Could I maybe be considered? And then COVID happened.
Yeah, of course.
Which did mean I had a lovely extended period of time at home to further my craft.
Fair. Yeah, at least you had time to practice. Because you used to work in Heaven as a bomb beforehand, didn't you?
I did, yes. Heaven out as well. Rest in peace.
Oh, remember Ow? I think Ow should come back.
We'll see. I think they're turning it into flats.
Oh, they are, aren't they? And Wolf here sitting into a hotel.
Allegedly.
Well, yeah. It's in the Echo, so apparently it's happening. So what do you see for the future for Athena Barbital? Or what would you like the future to be? If you could say anything.
I think I'd love to travel more.
Okay.
I say that traveling stresses me out. But once I'm there, I'd love to be like in more places.
So when we say traveling, do you mean like as Athena gigging other places?
Yes, other gigs in other cities, other countries if it comes to it. I'm not so sure about the reality shows. I feel like as much faith as I have in my drag and my ability, I don't necessarily think of myself as someone that would make good reality TV.
You surprise yourself.
They're starting to lean, I feel like they're starting to lean more towards casting people that make good TV rather than will do well.
I think I see. I do know what you mean, because I think if you look at I only watch the UK version, I must admit now. The other say I don't get anything on even the American one these days. But yeah, I think that you can see when something's been a bit overproduced. Because it's like, oh, let's get this person in, or this person, or this person. Like, I don't know if it's came out recently. I'm going to have a random little tangent here about Willem. Not Willem. No, it was Willem. Like, apparently he was ready to go into season 1 of Drag Race, but Fifi O'Hara couldn't do it. So because Fifi O'Hara couldn't do it, Willem got told, like, literally 48 hours before he was meant to go, we don't think the stakes are right now. Which basically meant that Fifi wasn't going to be there, so couldn't
manufacture drama.
He wouldn't make good telly with, because the people on there he didn't have enough thing with. So yeah, it's an interesting one. And also, I'm just sick of hearing they've got people from all over the country, but they're actually all based in London or Manchester. Like, come on, let's get the queens from the little town. that actually is in the little town.
Unfortunately, I think part of that comes into the ever raising expectations. Unless you're booked in a big city and well booked in a big city,
Yeah.
you probably don't have the finances to put together what they expect nowadays. I mean, even me, when I make myself stuff that, if I say so for myself, looks pretty great, I'd be concerned about affording everything.
Yeah, especially with the high level.
Yeah.
Because I think you've got this like proper, not dedicated, it's not the right word I'm looking for, like established look and aesthetic, which I'm sure you could absolutely kill whatever a challenge would be on that program. But why would you want to if it's not your thing?
So if I were to do one, I'd probably do Dragula. But that's the same problem. That's getting a bit more produced, and expectations are raising. The people that are on it are doing amazing stuff, and I don't know how they've afforded it.
I don't think any of them can. I think half of them are in debt.
Probably.
So tell me a little bit about Albert Schloss, because that's a very different gig to Heaven. So what do you do at Albert Schloss?
It's all sorts there. Most often I do the weekend, which is the Friday frolic. The live band comes on, and they are accompanied by us, the prom team. Promenaders.
Oh, okay.
And we
walk up and down the tables.
Get up on the tables, get up on the podiums that are dotted about, and we dance to their live music. And every month there's a different theme.
Okay.
So currently it is Circus Bazaar.
Circus.
It's just strange circus, really. And it's going on to 60s Beach. So they change them up quite dramatically.
I'm trying to visualize you in 60s Beach.
Same. I'm trying to imagine what I'll do.
So it hasn't happened yet?
Not yet, no. I'm
really struggling.
The ideas I have, I don't think are appropriate for Schloss.
How did you get into that?
They messaged me. Well, I was approached. They asked me if I wanted. I did have to audition. There was an audition workshop.
Oh, fabulous! Okay.
And they asked me to attend, and then got the job.
History was made.
Yeah. But they also have, not currently because they don't do it over the summer, but other time they have a cabaret on Wednesdays.
Cabaret. Yes, I love Kunst Cabaret,
and I've done that a couple of times. I'd love to do it more. I've been nudging the Ents manager, please.
I think because I think what I do like about Schloss is it does, and definitely in terms of the entertainment, is very queer.
Yes. And
it's opening up queer talent to a very, very different audience.
Funnily enough, even though it is quite a different audience, maybe not so much from Heaven. If I'm honest,
especially when they're coming in from there.
They're most of the time sound.
Yeah,
like they're just there for a fun time.
Yeah, they're for a good night.
They might not have even expected that people are going to come out and dance, and I think they're too caught up in the spectacle.
Yes,
to care about any phobias.
But you are right, though. It's like that's what you're there for. You're entertaining, so nothing else should come into it, even though it's. Do you know what I mean?
Ideal world, that would be the case everywhere. Yeah.
So what reactions have you had in terms of? I know you've said like what the fuck, but I mean in terms of when you're doing like performances, like is there any stories? I'm putting you on the spot now, haven't I?
No, it just made myself giggle thinking about it. I think the one that got the most reactions was the last Christmas show Heaven did. I had a turkey on my head. A bikini. I had a Jamie Oliver how to cook a turkey thing, and I stuffed myself, covered myself. Sounds what it sounds like. Covered myself in butter, got roasted, but it was like Gordon Ramsay insulting me, and then couldn't do it without gravy, so I made gravy on the stage and poured it all over myself. And there was a lot of screams, a lot of winces, and
splashback. People in the splash
people
zone.
In the splash zone. And there's a few people that say they can't look at me without smelling gravy.
Core memory unlocked. Athena Barbital. Christmas.
The worst part about that was my shower was broken at the time, so I had to go to the gym smelling a gravy.
What are those brown stains?
Thankfully, it was like 2 in the morning. No one there.
Again, where did that concept come from? Christmas dinner. Let's turn it into performance art.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I just wanted to do something absolutely insane.
I'm always wondering like what conversations you and your boyfriend have.
Sometimes it's just a lot of right. Okay.
You do you, babe. You do you.
I think nothing will surprise him at this point with me.
Fair. Yeah. Like I got here and like you were in the ready to get in the drag room. It's like, oh yeah, she's just getting ready. Like, okay. Walks out like this.
Yes.
Is there something that is in your mind that, you know, like, I can't wait to make this? Or is this a case of, oh, the face there was like, I have, or, oh, no, that's a good question.
Good question.
Like, is there something that you've got a visual for? You're like, I want to make that.
Funnily enough, something very similar to this.
Okay.
But in a green. Green's my favorite color.
If you didn't notice.
Pick the green mic. I was originally going to do this look in like a metallic green.
Oh,
I've got
okay.
the fabric. I just didn't have the time.
Fair.
So watch this space for a green one of these.
So yeah, it would be very Boudica, which however way you say her name.
People can't manage Barbital. So.
Well, yeah. Athena, sorry. So just on that, I'm conscious of time. Like, I do like to ask my guests this question, puts them on the spot a little bit, but I think now 13 episodes in, they might guess what I'm going to say now. If you could think of anything, person, song, food, line, anything. Sorry, my mind raced there with line. That screams Liverpool. What would you say?
Oh, yeah, put me on the spot now.
It's in the guest briefing. And some people have come up with either some really random shit, some interesting shit, and some quite inspiring shit. No pressure.
I think Liverpool is a melting pot that has all become family. Like, it doesn't matter where you're from, and it being a dock city, people here are from all over.
Mm.
But they treat you like a Scouser regardless. I've lived here 10 years. People ask me where I'm from when they hear me speak and don't hear a Scouse accent.
Yeah.
But Scousers will still say, oh, but you're a Scouser then.
Yeah.
Because I'll say, I've been here 10 years. They're like, yeah, you're Scouse. I'm like, okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from Manchester. Cut that bit.
the Manchester honorary Scouts. You know what? There's a lot of them. I know a few people of Manchester who prefer Liverpool just because it's a prettier city.
It's prettier, it's smaller and easier to get around. And it's a little bit cheaper as well.
Well, yeah, Manchester's becoming the second London at the minute, isn't it? To be fair. But I like that though, because I think it was a couple of years ago, Liverpool had like a city theme of, you know, the world in one city. And it's like, it's so true. You know, we've got one of the oldest Chinese communities in the world outside of mainland China. I think our arch is the oldest in the world outside of mainland China, which is incredible. And again, yeah, definitely for our queer community. I think when I was speaking to Genevieve, what I've been, and Carmen actually, what I've been enjoying recently in recent times is the drag community definitely coming together a lot more.
Absolutely.
It's been really nice to kind of see it happen.
There was a period where it seemed a bit like drag wars, bar wars.
Yeah, stick to your venues.
Whereas nowadays, there's all sorts of mix and matches, all sorts of cabarets with all sorts of guest stars.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it's cute. It's lovely.
It's cute.
It does show that even then we're a family as well.
Yeah, because I think I can't remember who said it. It was like, there's like a village mentality. You've been putting that further and further away every time you put it.
Depth perception's gone.
Yeah, with the one eye. Liverpool itself is a bit of a village mentality, but I think in recent times, I'm not going to lie, I think 2025 has been something for Liverpool's queer community of people feeling like, nah, let's come together more often. I think this year is we know what a big thing that been was the start of the year, but I don't know, there's been like this after effect and people have been coming more together. It's been nice.
Yeah.
Shit for the reasons. But it's been a nice thing of people coming together. Sorry, I went off on a massive tangent there. Is there anything in the immediacy that is coming up for Athena? Bear in mind, this goes out in September. Catch me at Heaven.
Yeah, come see me, Heaven, Schloss, wherever I'm booked. Check my Instagram, athena.barbital.
That was it.
I won't shut up about where I am there.
So, yeah, because your Instagram's quite active.
Thank you.
Is the word. Both with looks which are like sick. Like if you think you're seeing this now, like just go on her Instagram because it's
Find the pictures of this.
Yeah. I think I have seen the pictures of this because I think the lighting makes them look a bit blue.
Very similar.
Oh, is it that different outfit?
Yeah, I've made this week. But similar outfit. That's what I mean.
There's an aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are we just on Instagram? Is that the best place to find you?
For drag, yeah. I don't think I'd be able to keep track of more than one.
Yeah, you're only getting up at midday and then getting ready and then you're here.
Exactly.
No, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. As I said, it's been taking a while to get in. I think you're one of the first people that I asked, and it's taken 3 months to get you
that sounds like on brand for me. Pinning me down is not something
I need
that
to pin you
many
down, like,
people
the pins on your head. Like, jeez. But no, if you want to follow the podcast, it's at Proudly Said. If you've got any questions or want to get in touch, it's hey@proudlysaid.co.uk, and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts or want to watch it on YouTube. Nice one. See you next time. You've been listening to Proudly Said. If it meant something to you, pass it on. If it didn't, maybe it will one day. Either way, stay kind, stay loud, and stay proud.